move on through on 13. Just near Route 9. Looks all right through Seaford and Bridgeville. Let's jump over to Georgetown. Usual crowds through the traffic lights on 113. Millsboro looking a little better on 24, though you have a little delay on 24 heading up toward Long Neck Road. Looking good in Worcester County on Route 50 and 90 and 589. 113 good from Bishopville down to Snow Hill and Pocomoke. Wycomico County, you got a little volume there at the lights at 60-foot Road, Walson Switch Road, and Hobbs Road. Business 50 and Business 13, the usual busy crowd. Making good progress on 50 to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
Deniz Akdeniz.
Hey, man, how we doing?
Hey, good morning. It's Bill and Jessica. How are you?
Fantastic.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Oh, great, man. Thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. Of course, you're returning as Max, season 2 of The Flight Attendant. So, we'll get into that coming up in a sec, but I know you also have some other projects that, people might know you from. Of course, The Cleaning Lady, most recently on Fox, right?
Yep, we had a lot of fun there.
Yeah, of course, Freeform Sirens, ABC's Once Upon a Time. A lot of people like Once Upon a Time. That was a big one.
Yep.
And you also did some film stuff. So talk to us a little bit brief about your career, how you got into acting, and then, we'll get into the series.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, I've been very fortunate. I was speaking to someone the other day, and I realized I've played a gargoyle, a merman, and an alien, and throughout my entire career. And I was like, it's a kind of fun way to look back at it. There's a lot of creatures that you normally wouldn't get to play in your day-to-day life. So
yeah,
I was very fortunate. And then Aladdin, I flew around on magic carpet for a bit as well. So it's all kind of surreal when you look back at it in that way.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
But I started working in Melbourne, Australia, and I was very fortunate to have a career out there. And we got to a point where you make the hop over to the Pacific, to the States, where you can play all these wonderful, interesting roles. And, it sort of snowballed from there. I was really fortunate to be accepted by the fan base of Once Upon a Time, which is such a it has such a close following of these fans.
No, you can say it. Hey,
and then,
Dennis, you can say it where you get ready to say it has a cult following. No, it's true.
Yeah, I was going to say it, but
no, hey, don't worry about it. It is true.
You held back.
There are certain shows that do have like that cult-like following. You're right.
Like we went around the world, and I remember when we were doing that, it was kind of like to see how many different people in like Barcelona, across Europe, South America, like people love that show.
Yeah.
So and to be accepted by they accepted us, and it's the first time I discovered what shipping meant. They shipped my relationship with Jasmine, Aladdin and Jasmine. It was like that's a big deal to have the tick of approval. So I was very fortunate to be welcomed with open arms.
Yeah, that's great.
With them.
That's great. And then you're returning as Max in season 2 of The Flight Attendant. For people who've never seen The Flight Attendant, kind of give us a rundown and talk about your character.
So The Flight Attendant starts off with season 1, where Cassie Bowden, played by Kaylee Cuoco, is a flight attendant that has a bit of a party lifestyle that wakes up next to a dead body, and next thing she knows is involved in a CIA operation, and my character Max is her best friend's partner, and together the two of them assist her in this murder and mayhem of espionage. And then right forward to season 2, now she's embroiled in another mystery, and Max and Annie, my character Max and his partner Annie, are forced to help her yet again with as much as they can.
Any kind of like relationship flames, or is there always, have people wondering, since you guys are partners? Isn't that kind of how some of them shows work, where, you guys are working together, but there's really something, So the Max and Annie, so the two of them, they in the first season they are seeing each other, but it takes Max getting hit by a car for Annie to admit her love for him. Yeah. And in the second season, they fast forward, they're engaged but not engaged. Annie has the ring, but it has not accepted the title of fiancé yet. Right.
And it's going to take a lot of danger and harm towards Max for her to really show her appreciation.
Yeah, that's how it always works, I mean, you get two partners working together, but even if they're not really together, there's always something, and leaves everybody wondering what's going to happen with their relationship amid the actual story that's going on in the show. That's how it always is.
That's it. You're right, spot on.
Yes, that's great. That's great. Again, Deniz Akdeniz returning as Max in season 2, the award-winning series of Flight Attendant. It airs every Thursday through June, HBO Max. Any other projects you're working on?
Yeah, right now, Cleaning Lady is fortunately enough going for a season 2, so that's up in the horizons, which will hopefully come back for some more. And I just wrapped a film in New York that I can't speak too much about, but it was from some very bucket list actresses to work with. So I was very fortunate, and hopefully that'll be coming out later this year as well. So it's been a busy year, and we're just looking forward to having all the episodes of Flight Attendant to come out. So hopefully we can see if we can go back for some more.
Can't wait.
Nice.
Again, the Flight Attendant every Thursday through June on HBO Max. Check it out. Dennis, if people want to follow you on social media or the show, how can they do that?
They can follow the show through social media. They're on Instagram and from HBO Max. I myself, unfortunately, am not on any sort of social media.
Really?
I'm enjoying a bit of peace and quiet for now.
Pete, you know what? You're the smartest one in the room. Smartest one in the room.
Dennis, so I'm going to hold off as long as I can until I'm told I have to jump on.
Yes. Dennis Akdeniz, thank you so much for checking in, and we're looking forward to checking out the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely morning. Cheers.
You too.
Every Sunday morning, we slow it down